All right. I'll set it up. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so this is going to be the other series that I'm going to run concurrent with my main playthrough of all of World of Warcraft. This one's going to be specifically for Dragonflight, because I think it's just so awesome. I've been having such an amazing time playing on my own Dracthyr. So I started this one. I did the first recording where I went through the entire Dracthyr opening zone. And now we're going to enter into the Dragon Isles, and this is going to be reading every quest and doing every quest. This is lore and story. As from a gamer's point, I decided I was going to keep it where the only add-on I'm using is all the things, although it's probably not as pertinent in this one as in that one, because I don't know if it's been updated well enough to do that. But this is going to be Tress. I know in my first one I said that I was going to do it on my other Dracthyr, my main Dracthyr, but I just loved the game so much I went forward with that one, and so I've practically done all the quests on that one already and didn't record it. So here we go. This is going to be fresh playthrough from the beginning. Let's go ahead and talk to the old Toddy Whiskers over here. The Call of the Isles. Are you sure look ready? Let's get underway. All right, let's do it. To the Dragon Isles. Great news, Tress. The spearhead of our expedition has made landfall in the Dragon Isles. Thanks to the efforts of yourself and other Dragon Scale expedition members, we've established a protected landing site and made contact with the Dragonflight's embassy. Are you prepared to accompany us on our voyage to the Dragon Isles? You bet.
The expedition boat shouldn't be long now. Make a friend or two while you wait for it.
Okay.
The rugged dragon scale. All aboard for adventure, my friends.
Ah! Corkscrews! The boat ruined my perfect shot! I almost had it.
You'll get lots of pictures in the Dragon Isles, Wolford. Imagine all the ancient wonders we'll be discovering.
I still say we could have crammed into my mole machine and gotten there faster.
Dracthyr would rather fly home than ride a wooden vessel as it drifts upon the waves. But I pledged to accompany your expedition, so waves it is.
Rugged artisan. Oh, by the light, how do they stand the constant rocking? I will never board a vessel without auto-balancing calibrator arrays again.
Be faster than plodding along in this boat.
You really want to fly an airship into a sky full of dragons, Ensign? Besides, our tight sages are putting in work.
I suppose that is an understandable fear for a flightless creature.
Clovis.
What can I do for you?
Off we go to the Dragon Isles. So like with this one, I'm just going to do it in hour-long increments as we chug through it. So yeah. The Great Sea. Hey, we can volunteer to be lookout. Whoop. There we go. Wow.
Looky there, Wildfeather. A whole new land to explore.
Yeah.
Mountains to climb.
Ruins to delve.
New species to discover. Award-winning photographs to take. Famous dragon autographs to acquire.
And flip far above normal resale value.
Focus. Obsidian warders, stay alert on approach.
The Waking Shores. Cool. Alright, let's get down. And...
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, explorers.
Alright.
Come on, Wildfeather. Off to the next adventure.
Alright, so here we are. Now, I already have a dragon, and... Oh... The glyphs don't carry over on a different server. Oh, wait, they do. I just have to allocate them. I was about to say. How do I... yes. Okay, yeah, okay. Get all the glyphs. I say I went... Yep, whoop, nope. Dragon... Wait. Well, dragon stacks... Health and movement. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Vigor. This one's cultivation. I don't have... Well, actually, hold on. Since I don't have a gathering profession, maybe I'll go with that one. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. No. Yeah. So, there we go. Now I got all the vigors and I can fly them, and man, let me tell you, dragon flying, it's so fun. It's so fast. It's so great. Woo! Alright, we're not here, though, to have fun. We're here to learn about the lore. To the Dragon Isles. Meet Toddy. Alright, hey, Toddy.
Well,
you're looking hot.
What the wind blew in.
You know, she's got like a fire, like right on her back. Look at that. She's hot. Hot Toddy. Welcome to the Dragon Isles. Since we got here at the same time. That's right.
We will answer.
Explorers in peril. Don't mistake the expedition's scholarly pursuits as timidness, Tress. We are not recluses studying books in far-off towers. We are adventurers, hunting down knowledge firsthand in every corner of Azeroth. That same passion for adventure often leads us into the path of perils and hazards, and a few expedition members have bitten off a little more than they could chew. But hey, the danger makes it more fun. Rescue 3 Dragonscale expedition members in the Wild Coast. Okay.
Let's get moving. Plenty to be done.
Scale Commander Azrathriel. Primal Pest. Azrathriel glances suspiciously at the proto-dragons lurking on the ridge behind him. I'd swear that those proto-dragons edge closer to camp every time I turn my back. Those are not the dragons Raytheon invited us here to meet. Proto-dragons are ruthless predators who cannot be reasoned with. We must be ruthless in return, cull their numbers to keep their ambitions in check, and this expedition will be over before it begins. I killed 10 of them. And Thalen Dark Anvil. Thalen is busy tinkering with a gadget in his hands. These explorers are throwing around their grappling hooks by hand. Can you believe that? Imagine if the grappling hook could launch itself automatically when you needed it most. Show me your wares. What do you got? Oh, you're okay, you're just a standard vendor. Okay, so I wanted to I sort of wanted to have like a how much gold do you get just doing the quests out here? So 736. We'll subtract that from whatever we get. Practice materials. The proto-drakes here are unlike any I've seen before. Their scales appear to be naturally flame resistant, stronger than steel, and don't lose flexibility in the process. Incredible. The artisans are clamoring to get their hands on some to work with. Start with the whelps. The smaller scales will be more pliable until we've mastered our techniques with them. Okay.
May your flame burn bright. We'd best keep moving.
Rathian said he would meet us at the embassy atop the hill.
It may be under attack. If it is, then I will be ready to defend my allies.
Alrighty then. Alright, let's get in here and mess them up. Dragons are cool. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Alright. So,
something first.
Unlike the base game, the older versions of World of Warcraft, which would be essentially Cataclysm, a lot of the stuff out here is scripted and voice acted and whatnot. So, yeah, I'll be reading a whole bunch of quests to be sure, but I'll also not. Like, apparently, there's just a lot of stuff that they just tell you. They talk to you. Right. Let's see here. Oh, there's a rare up there. And a primal Scythid, whatever, bug dude. Oh, he's not. Okay. That was strange. It looked like he flew back. Got them both. Nice. Did I... Wait, really? You're kidding me. When I came through on my first one, like, there's a good chance I didn't get some of that stuff because they simply weren't there. Come on. Oh, seriously?
I require a target.
All right. Come here, you. The big rock. I was almost proto-dragon food. How exhilarating. Wait until Toddy hears about this. You got the wrong priorities, my dude. That's not what I need right now. Sorry, Dragon Bones, there'll be another rib cage. Sorry, Dragon Bones, there'll be other rib cages to study, but only one of me. I'll carry these bone fragments to our camp at the embassy. Thanks. Okay. She apologizing to the bones. Gotcha. Whelpling scales, we need those. Monkey's throwing bananas. Can I hear you? Alright, there's the scales. Let's go see if we can find last survivor. Oh. I owe you one, friend. Tell you what, I'll name the next cave I discover after you. Oh, okay. And as a Dracthyr, you can fly yourself. Oh, I love it. So fast and so cool.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Syndrax.
Well met!
Syndrax.
Let's see what you've got.
Explorers in peril. The dragons are nae here to meet us like Raytheon said they would.
Adventure calls, and we will answer.
Wonder where Raytheon is. He said he'd be here waiting for us with an ambassador for Alexstrasza, the Lifebiter, Queen of the Dragons. It does not seem like a dragon to break a promise. Well, at least this eager wee Draconid is here to welcome us. Can you talk to him and find out when the others are going to arrive? Sure can do.
Here's the next adventure.
Ready to serve.
It's ready to serve. I love Syndrax. Ready to serve.
It was nice to meet you.
It was.
Oh, do you need my help? Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
So great. It is truly an honor to be the first member of the Dragonflights to welcome you to these shores. I am Cadet Syndrax. Please forgive my nerves. This is my first assignment. And what an incredible assignment it is. Welcome again. Should we shake hands? I believe I read somewhere that mortals like to do that. But you aren't like most mortals, are you? Where is Raytheon? So you have never seen a Dracthyr before? Syndrax looks away quickly. My apologies. Was I staring? You must forgive me, but I have never seen any of your kind before. I heard rumors of the other cadets, but Syndra looks sad. It sounds like you've already faced more than your fair share of hardship. I hope that your time here in the Dragon Isles will bring you some comfort, as I wish for all of the mortals arriving lately. There are so many of them. So, this used to be an embassy for mortals? According to my history teacher, yes, thousands of years ago, I think he said. History was never my strength, though. I trust the dragon spawn to tell me what I need to know. You can ask Ambassador Fastras in the embassy tower behind me if you want to learn more. To ask you something else. Why aren't the dragons here to meet us?
Yes, I had expected Major Domo Solistra and Rathian to be here by now. But I am honored to be the one to welcome you to the Dragon Isles.
Hey.
On my first real assignment, no less. What good fortune.
Okay.
Oh, do you need my help?
Can I talk to you?
I'm always here to help.
There
Welcome
we
to
go.
the Dragon Isles.
Where is Raytheon?
Please enjoy your
I do not
time
know.
here.
As I said, this is my first assignment. Let me think on what to do.
It was nice to meet you.
Excuse the mess.
I'm always here
I wish I
to
knew
help.
more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I am only the sentry. Syndrax motions to the tower behind her. You could try talking with Ambassador Fastras in the visitor center. He might be able to answer more of your questions. but before the dragons arrive. Mind your step in there. He was clearing the rubble out last I saw.
Please, so
Okay.
you two were adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Yes. The Horde and Alliance have a long history of rivalry. But Toddy and I pursue knowledge, not violence.
And adventure! Knowledge is only half the fun.
Toddy's great. Alright, well, let's see here. This is what I love about it. We have gnomes and
Keep to the roads, traveler.
Tauren, and they're just chilling. And as an Alliance player, I'm like, frickin' finally! Alright, Scaled Commander.
We are the shield.
Primal
of the
Pest. That may
Dracthyr.
dissuade them from attacking the expedition camps for a time. It's eat or be eaten in the Dragon Isles, Tress. You'd do well to remember that. Well,
Stay true
okay.
to your where.
I will. Captain Garrick! Oh, look! It's Henry and Garrick and Captain Henry and Captain Garrick. Henry Garrick and Captain Garrick. We don't know her name. From the expedition starter. If you if you start a new character and instead you go on the expedition instead of starting at your race's hometown, you go on the ship to the island with those two. Oh my, I'm out of water. I didn't realize I was out of water. Just ice in there. All right. What do Captain Garrett?
To accomplish.
Light be with you, Tress. Give peace a chance. This expedition is under the protection of both the Horde and the Alliance. Our orders are clear. Give aid to any member of the expedition regardless of their allegiances. The Horde's representatives, Warlord Grimax and her daughter Suja, stand guard on the other side of camp. I fought with Warlord Grimax against the Scourge. She is noble and will serve this expedition well. Go offer her your assistance. Show her that the Alliance honors its commitments. You
We'll
bet.
meet again.
Do you really think we can trust them, Mother? I fought alongside many honorable Horde in the Scourge invasion, Warlord Grimax included. Okay. Let's see. Thalen, here's your scales. You got those scales? Here you go.
Keep those irons
Thalen carefully studies the scales. Brilliant. Our artisans have no problem putting these to good use.
May your flame burn bright.
Blacksmith trader, keeper of renown, historian.
Ahoy!
Okay, alright. Hephaestus. Hephaestus. Wow, okay.
Belayadoros.
Well met, Tress. Could I interest you in earning plentiful riches as a contributor to the Artisans Consortium? Why did you join the Artisans Consortium? Oh, that's a lovely question. Thank you for asking. For years as a crafter, I tried to peddle my goods, but it was so hard to find clients, I found myself just wandering the city shouting if anyone needed something made. Does that sound like any of you going to... The Artisans Consortium offers something better, a new way to connect clients to crafters. They are not just a business, they are an innovation on the market.
Please be careful,
okay.
friend.
What is the Artisans Consortium? The Artisans Consortium is a collection of entrepreneurs and artisans, much like yourself, who provide goods and services to crafters and gatherers in need. As we speak, the Artisans Consortium is setting up a trading service connecting crafters with their customers. Do you know any artisans who might want to know about our work? No, sorry. Oh, that's too bad. But perhaps you could take up a profession? There is always time to learn, yes? What are the Dragon Isles for, if not a fresh opportunity to reinvent yourself? Just consider it, okay? If you do decide to take up a trade skill, I shall be around.
Always glad to help.
Without purpose.
Dionythaka.
Could I have a moment of your time? I'm worried about another Dracthyr that passed through here. He asked my associates and me all kinds of questions, but seemed disappointed with our answers. He called himself Talon Erithai, and I believe that makes him quite junior amongst your ranks. I got the sense that he could use a hand. Mind helping me keep the peace? I saw him talking with Colmar over there. Search for Talon Erithai.
Clear skies and safe journey.
Should I take up a craft? I know that... I know that the crafting in this one has some interesting stuff. Maybe I'll do skinning and leatherworking. Let's do...
Welcome.
Yeah, let's do
Browse at your leisure.
skinning. There we go. And we'll do
Kind to
leatherworking.
those less fortunate.
Yep. Okay.
Watch your head in the tunnels.
Yeah. Crafting pioneer. So that way I can just gather stuff while I'm out and about and make myself some armor from here.
Welcome, honored guest!
Oh, wow. Ambassador Falstraz, the innkeeper. Okay.
See what is new.
Do I have that?
What service may I offer?
The Dragonflights welcome you to these shores, honored Dracthyr guest. Queen Alexstrasza offers her warmest greetings and awaits the opportunity to host you at the life pools when your journey takes you there. But do not rush beyond your own desire. It has been thousands of years since feet of your kind walked on this land. It can wait a while longer. You know, I'll make this in my home just because. Why not?
Decision.
Why do dragons have an embassy for mortals? The Dragonflights are proud to have been entrusted by the Titans as guardians of Azeroth, but they recognize they are not alone on this planet or in that effort. This embassy was established to welcome mortals to our shores and teach them about our charge, our flights, and our ways, all in the hopes that mortals would choose willingly to stand alongside us in defense of Azeroth when needed. Why is the embassy in ruins? You have my sincerest apologies for the current state of the embassy. We have only recently begun repairs to restore the embassy to its former glory as a shining beacon to all denizens of Azeroth. I trust that the hospitality of the Dragonkin you meet along your journey more than makes up for the lack of physical comforts. Please, rest as long as you like before taking in the wonders of the Dragon Isles at your own pace. I am a new rival with the Dragon Scale Expedition.
Take this guide. It shows the embassy's many amenities. If they weren't all in disrepair, that is.
Poor guy. Alright. The embassy visitor's log is a massive tome with a number indicating it's only the recent... that it is only the recent in the log archive of such logs. Each page is filled with an elegant handwritten form for each visitor to fill out. Well, alright. In filling out. The first column asks for your name. Well, I'm Tress. Tress Dracthyr Evoker. Tress Grand Evoker Tress. I am Razagath. I am Alexstrasza. Tress the Lifebinder. Tress the real Queen of the Dragons. Raytheon's BF. I'm Chromie, Dreamy Eyes Kalagos. Yep, that's what the angry ghost of Ysera. Well, I kind of look, I kind of look like that, the angry ghost. Stonehead. No, I will put Tress Dracthyr Evoker. That's who I am. The middle column asks for your arrival time. Today's date, hour, minute, and second. Tomorrow. The not too distant future, as quickly as I could. Sorry, I'm late. I'm always late. Precisely when I'm into. After everyone's done setting up. Last call, I hope. I don't believe in time. Just put today's date. The final column asks for the purpose of your visit. To aid the Dragonflights, accompanying the Dragon Scale Expedition. Personally invited by Alexstrasza. For the Horde, for the Alliance, for Azeroth, for the cute baby ducks. Oh, that's right. Mal finally has ducks. My purpose is my own. To save the world. Again. To help those in need. To best mighty foes in glorious battle. Why does anyone do anything? Epic loot. I was dragged here by someone I care about. You tell me I don't read quests, I just complete them. What? I am here to accompany the Dragon Scale Expedition.
What a joy it is to see new signatures in the visitor's log after all these years.
He's happy. He's excited about something. All right. Now what? Let's see here. Need to talk to someone over here. Polmar Sunrunner?
Glad to meet you.
I never worked with a metal quite like this before. It's incredible. Ask about Talon Enerthi. Ah, you mean that whirlwind of questions? Aye, he spent some time looking over me shoulder, fretting the whole time, too. I let him give the old hammer a go. Broke the shaft clean in two. That seems to upset him. He asked if I had any spare nails, then disappeared. I didn't even get a chance to tell him how good of an arm he had. I think he chewed Tonar's ear off a bit as well. I'll go talk to Tonar. The build on that one. He'd make a fine smith. Okay. Tonar. There you are. The skinning trader. Okay.
You wish to buy?
I can instruct you in skinning, how to gather skins of higher quality of interest. Ask about Talon Element. Ah, Talon Ethereal. A keen eye, if ever I've seen one, but a heavy gaze. I asked him if he'd ever skinned a beast before, and he replied that he was only trained to kill, not to create. Oof. And what a shame it is! Fingers like quicksilver that one had. I gave him the knife for a moment, and he'd cleaned a foot of vellum before I could so much as blink. He tore a corner in his haste, and that seemed to dampen his mood. Oh. He asked to borrow a scrap of parchment, to which I obliged, then stalked off in the direction of Astir on the far side of the camp. I'll go talk to Astir. That Dracthyr was apprentice material if he'd only listened. Huh? What's this? Alexstrasza's welcome. Excuse the mess. Welcome message read. What does this say?
Queen Alexstrasza is far more impressive than any statue you'll find in the Isles.
You don't say. Welcome, friend of the Dragonflights. May your journeys in the Dragon Isles bring you tranquility, confidence, and camaraderie. While you travel these isles, reflect on this portion of the tablet is broken off. Remember our oaths to Azeroth, symbolized in the oath stones at the seats of power for each Dragonflight. We ask for life and for Azeroth. Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragonflights. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? Astir Cloudgaze.
Anaria Shola.
If you hear about the telescope, it's a cherished family heirloom and unequivocally not for sale. Wait, what's that? It's good to broaden your skills, Soja. Not every problem can be solved with an axe. Yes, Mother. For the Horde. I mean, for the expedition? Oh, okay. Let's ask about Talon Ethereal. You must be referring to the absolutely miserable Dracthyr who came through here earlier today. It had been a long time since I'd seen such a dejected soul, and I am from Golden Mist. Oh, Jesus. More's the pity. He took an interest in my scribing. I do him injustice. He took more than interest, the mind on that one. Quick as a ranger's bowstring. In his melancholy, he accidentally snapped a quill, and that seemed to nearly end him. He asked for another and then ran off in the direction of the breached wall over yonder. I'll go search the ruins.
Remember the Sunwell.
He had aptitude and potential. He just wouldn't slow down.
Baladash, Malanore.
From such great heights, Toddy and Nelidia have requested a survey report of the surrounding area immediately. Luckily, I've acquired an enchanted telescope that surveyor's disc that will help us scout out nearby areas from the safety of the clouds. Unluckily, I am deathly afraid of heights and cannot bring myself to set foot on that contraption. You're not afraid of heights, are you?
Farewell.
Okay. I have enchanted the telescope to seek out nearby points of interest. Well, let's take a look, shall we? Hop on. Okay, what do we have here? Search for power, search for allies, search for danger. Let's search for danger. Woo! And up we go. What do we have? Oh, those look like some tough dudes. Oh, beating the crap out of each other. He throws them in the lava? Wow. Yikes.
Can't see a fancier fight with that one.
Yeah. I hear ya. Down we go. Alright, let's search for allies. Go up here. What do we have? Way off in the distance there. They look like they're having fun. Look at that. Whee! Okay.
Dragon riders? I gotta race them!
And search for power. Alright. Ooh, okay. We got... Whoa. Water elemental thingies. They look like they're up to no good.
Incredible. The elements here surge with power.
Wow. Alright.
Anu Belore de la
Esther
Na.
breathes a sigh of relief. I thought for certain you would plummet to your death from up there. Thanks again for taking the risks so that I was not required to. Well, you see, I got wings, man. I'm okay.
We will have justice.
No, I am happy to keep my feet planted firmly right here on the ground. Well,
our enemies will fall.
All right. You're all right. So let's see here. Warlord Brekka Grimaxe and Soja Grimaxe. Why does Brekka get a first name, but our Captain Garrick doesn't get a first name? Come on.
The Horde.
Warlord Brekka Grimaxe salutes your approach. Captain Garrick proves her honor once more by sending you to me.
Never stop
The
training.
crafters, artisans, and explorers of the Dragonscale expedition are ill-suited to the vigors of battle. But not you and I, Tress. Here in the Dragon Isles, let us use that strength to protect those who can't protect themselves. Clear out the elements encroaching from the north so that the expedition can focus on their noble pursuits. Alright, you bet.
Stay strong.
Aka Magosh, Tress. And the light be with you, Tress. Oh yes, light be with you, Tress. Well, Aka Magosh. Grimaxe. The two of you. I guess. Alright. And what's up here? To the wall. Oh! There's a note. Conspicuous note. Without purpose. What's this say? My suspicions are confirmed. These claws were meant to spill my enemy's blood, not fashion tools or beautiful things. They trained us to fight hard and die well, and that is what I intend to do. For the Kresh. F3. F3. Uh-oh. You gonna do something rash? There he is. Talon, F3, what are you doing? My crush's honor dictates that I fall honorably in battle, so fall I shall. Tell Etheri about the Artisans Consortium's praise. Dude, you're perfectly fine. They all said those things? That I have potential? Perhaps I can honor my crush another way. I am not as injured as I feared, Trish. Only my pride. I can make it to the embassy from here. Oh, okay. Well, good for you. I'm going to fly because I love it so much. Let's see, there's a... Excuse me, Evoker, can you test something for me? The Artisans Consortium will pay you for the time. What do you...
You are welcome here.
Well, hold on. What does he have to say?
Glad to help.
To think that these folks would appreciate my talents and that I'd have something to offer them in return. Yeah, you're doing good.
How can I help?
Dionysa, you've raised the spirits of not just Talon Etheri, but the entire camp. It's not every day someone finds a new lease on life. Well, all right.
Please be careful, friend.
You're doing a great job, lad. Like my scale commander always said, time and dedication forge the sharpest steel. And right they were. Quality assurance. Are you looking for work, Evoker? I represent a new trade company, the Artisans Consortium, which matches artisans and clients through crafts and order network. The Dragonscale expedition places an order for some enchanted mining tools. The tools are crafted, but we would like to test them before completing the order. We will pay you for your services, of course.
Please be careful, friend.
The Artisan Consortium strives for high-quality services. Ensure those tools work, Tress. Sure. Okay. Razor of Kinship. Oh, okay. Whee!
May this brazier once more guide every peaceful denizen of Azeroth to these shores.
He has a really deep voice. I can't do that. He has a really deep voice. Oh gosh, that hurts. Actually, this is the second video I've recorded today. I've recorded another one of the regular ones, so my voice kind of hurts. That's why I'm out of water. I was drinking so much. I gotta... Alright. Let's see here. There was a... Yeah, before we do that... Let's see, what is this? Grun Ashbeard, mining trainer.
What's on your mind?
Just taking a quick break before I hammer this one into pieces of ore. I love it when the ore walks to you, you know? Cracked element. Always be craft ABCs. Your ABCs, always be crafting. Remember your ABCs. Have you ever seen such powerful elementals, Gruncheers? I hear the guards grumbling about having to fight them all the time, but they're missing the big picture. Bigger elementals mean bigger crafting components. While you're out there clearing the elementals for our safety, or whatever it is you be doing, be sure to pick up pieces of the biggest ones you can find. I want to try making something out of them, okay?
See you soon.
Don't forget, I want the biggest you can find. Alrighty then. Okay. And see, this one, it separates the campaign from, like, side quests, but I'm not going to be stingy. I'm going to do them all. I'm going to do the side quests and the main campaign quests. I think that the stories in both are intertwined and very well done. Remember, on my other one, I didn't actually read all the quests and do everything there. I was sort of in a hurry to get to 70 and get geared up and whatnot. This one, just the quests. And maybe a little crafting on the side. It is truly an honor to... Oh, I've already read that one. Excuse the mess.
Nice
the embassy is looking better already. Is every Dracthyr as helpful as you are? I can't wait to meet more. Oh.
I'm always here to
My first real emergency. Drax looks puzzled. I have never known the Major Domo to be late to anything, much less this late to something this important. Most unusual. Drax perks up at a thought. I could use my emergency signal flare to alert them to your arrival, then they would come rushing to greet you immediately. I've never fired my emergency signal flare before, though. Not even practice? I have to convince you to send the signal flare to alert the dragons of our arrival.
We were trained to only use these signal flares if the situation is dire. But I suppose this is a type of emergency. There! Major Domo Solistra will arrive soon.
Does the Major Domo personally respond to every call for help?
Oh, yes! In times of trouble, there is no one Queen Alexstrasza trusts more.
I mean, a light the emergency signal, I mean...
Here they come!
Major Domo Solistra and Dracthyr.
Incredible.
We called the strong to protect the weak.
Ah, look who we have here.
We saw the flare and assumed the worst. What is wrong, Cadet Sandrax?
Major Domo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought...
I see. There was a reason for our absence. An ancient rival, the Jordan, have stirred to violence once again.
Uh-oh.
Dragonheart Outpost has already fallen.
Oh no. Raytheon!
Do you trust me?
No. Maybe. Not much.
Speak your mind.
Well then, Tress, what do you say? Do you fancy a flight alongside your newfound dragon acquaintances? I assure you there is no quicker way to earn their trust.
Learn from the past. Look.
Major Domo Solistra. Queen Alexstrasza is eager to meet you, but the Jarden awakening and attacking so suddenly has interrupted our plans. As Major Domo, I will ensure you receive your audience with Alexstrasza as soon as possible. I'm confused. Are you a dragon or a Vulpera? Kind of both, isn't he? Major Domo Solistra smiles kindly. Well, that is a curious question. Can a person only be a single thing? I have not found that to be true. In fact, I found it far more likely for one to be many things simultaneously. You, I can tell, are far more than just a Dracthyr or just an Invoker, and I am more than just a dragon. Well, I am still a Drake, technically. Major Domo chuckles. But You see me now in my chosen visage, of Volpira, and I hope that in time you will see the rest of me as well. I am far more than just an anything. What does a Major Domo do? As Major Domo, I am entrusted by Queen Alexstrasza to oversee much of the day-to-day operations of the Dragonflight. I see her orders are carried out swiftly and appropriately. I respond to distress signals like the one that Cadet Syndrax errantly sent just now. Major Domo raises an eyebrow at Syndrax, who glances away. As a more direct answer to your question, I serve my queen, the flight, or visitors. Wherever I am needed, I go for life. Okay.
I will await you.
The Jarden have awoken. I wish we'd had time for more pleasant introductions, but we can't be... I wish we had time for more pleasant introductions, but we can't all be Chronomaru, can we? Took me Chromie. I am Celestra, Major Domo to Alexstrasza, the Lifebender, Queen of the Dragons. Queen Alexstrasza asked me to convey her kindest regards and escort you to her at the life pools, but I'm afraid I must ask for your assistance before we go and meet her. Our ancient rivals, the Jarden, have awoken from their slumber under the earth and have already assaulted nearby outposts. Alright.
Lifebinder be with you.
How can I help defend against the Jarden?
Your rival is not always... Cadet Syndrax, escort the adventurer to Commander Lethanak outside Dragonheart Outpost. Assist with the evacuation of the whelplings and wounded.
Yes, Major Domo.
Rathian and I will take to the skies and keep the Jarden contained inside Scalecracker Keep.
Do hurry along, champion. After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Engage only when the whelplings and wounded are secure. The rest of the visitors must remain here until it is safe to leave the embassy.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all the fun.
There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
We each have a duty before us. By wing or by talon, see it done.
You bet.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
It's truly not a... Okay. The Jarden have awoken. This is not good, Tress. Okay.
I'm always here to help.
Reporting for duty. I've only read of the Jarden in books. Ancient rivals to the dragons, powerful giants with mastery over earth and lava, dedicated wholly to hunting dragons to extinction. Sandrak furrows her brow at the distant volcano. My instructions said that they hadn't been seen since... My instructor said that they hadn't been seen since the dragons left as they slumbered deep in the earth. If they have awoken, every whelpling on the Isles is in danger. Follow me. I'll take us to Commander Lethanak at the Dragonheart Outpost. Okay.
I'm always here to help.
We'll launch expeditions to every corner of these isles as soon as it's safe to do so.
Oh, where's the fun in being safe?
Being alive?
Ready to serve.
Lead me to Dragonheart Outpost.
We'll move swiftly. Dragonheart Outpost isn't far.
Okay.
According to legend, the Jarden are the dragon's most formidable rivals.
Really?
They were ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times.
Ooh. That's no good.
When the dragons left, and the land went dormant, so too did the Jarden slumber. But now, the land itself
cinematic
awakens
moment.
with glorious life.
With that.
May we never tire of its beauty.
Well, it sure does look pretty.
We Dragonids have stayed vigilant as we safeguarded the Oath Stones, symbols of the Dragonflight's power. The return of the Jarden will test us to the limit. May we prove worthy of the challenge.
Okay.
Commander Lethanak, Cadet Syndrax and ally reporting on the Major Domo's orders.
The aspects have returned.
Oh. Wounded. Commander Lethanak.
At ease.
We'll make the best out of this defeat. What can you tell me about the Jarden? Overwhelming force applied directly. Force on force, and may the strongest survive. There's a simplicity to their battle plan that I appreciate. I can't wait to strike back once we've secured our vulnerable. Why did the Jarden attack the outpost? The Jarden have always sought opponents who could match them blow for blow. Few are strong enough to prove a challenge, so they rage more and more across the Isles. It is said that they used to attack these outposts regularly. They would either test the mettle of their elite Draconid guards, or their victory would draw out the dragons for an even tougher fight. Oh my. Reporting for duty. I will take what reinforcements I can get. We must act swiftly. Okay?
For the Lifebinder. Dismissed.
We may not have the power to take back our outpost, but we don't have to surrender without a fight. Show them we still have teeth. Okay.
Report back. Dismissed.
They descended upon us before we could even respond. My guards held as long as they could as we evacuated the young and helpless, but I fear that there are more within the outpost. Cross that bridge and search for survivors.
I am trusting you with the lives of my brethren.
Okay. But before I do that, I'm actually going to head back and finish some of the questing over here. If I remember correctly, it's underground. Yep. The Dracthyr are so awesome. I love them. I think that in my off time on this one, well, I'll probably be playing my main one more, but like I guess once I get it to a point where I'm pretty much caught up, you know, with current content on my main one, I might come back and, you know, level skinning on this one or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look into that and see. Rousing Earth. It's always fun to have another person around to help with the fighting. Magical pickaxes. Getting hours almost up here, and I just realized I went out to the store this morning and completely forgot to go get something, and now I have to go back. So I'll go to the store while this is processing. And in the next one, we'll do the turn-ins. Yes. Yeah. Here. Let's see. One there. Here. Not the one around here. That's annoying. I don't see one. Maybe it's up top.
Cannot fly here.
Oh, wait, there it is. There we go. Primal Molten Core. What am I supposed to get there? Races! I love the races. Nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, I love having wings. So I just have to wait for Baron Ashflow to respawn, to kill him, and then we'll call it a day. And record the next one whenever.
I showed my tail to one of those wolf people, but they just looked sad and walked away.
There he is.
I am out of range.
There we go. Alright. So, we'll get back on the next one. We'll turn in the quests and read them. And that'll be that for that one. So, thank you for coming along. and look forward to more of it. Can't wait.